Many of us think a few small pills can't really change much. But research from the NIH in 2022 shows that taking medication at the wrong time of day can actually double the risk of serious heart complications. This isn't just about numbers on a chart. The CDC reports that nearly 70% of adults over 65 who suffer a heart attack or stroke never fully recover. That means lasting struggles with memory, balance, or even the ability to live independently. Imagine losing the freedom to walk to the kitchen, drive to the store, or enjoy dinner with your family, all because of a simple mistake in timing. One small choice, something as routine as when you take your pills, can quietly set off a chain reaction that changes your future. And that's why today's conversation matters. Because protecting your independence after 60 isn't just about what medicine you take, it's about how and when you take it. Number 1. Taking medication right before bed. It may seem harmless to take your pills and then fall asleep, but certain drugs, especially blood pressure medications or diuretics, can lower your blood pressure too much during the night. When that happens, the brain may not get enough blood flow for several hours. This shortage can quietly increase the risk of what doctors call a silent stroke. A silent stroke doesn't cause the dramatic symptoms we often imagine: no sudden collapse, no slurred speech right away. Instead, it leaves behind subtle but serious damage. According to the New England Journal of Medicine 2020, many people only realize something happened after noticing memory problems or difficulty with balance. The danger is that these mini strokes can add up over time. Each one may steal a little bit of independence, whether it's forgetting simple tasks or struggling to move steadily across the living room. That's why taking medication right before bed, especially without medical guidance, is a risk worth paying close attention to. Even a small change in timing, such as adjusting when you take your dose under your doctor's advice, can help protect both your brain and your freedom. Number 2. Taking medication too early in the morning. Many people like to take their pills as soon as they wake up, thinking it's the safest and easiest routine. But there's something important to know about your body's rhythm. In the early morning, blood pressure naturally rises to its highest point of the day. This surge is part of the body's wake-up process, but it's also the reason why heart attacks and strokes are most common between 6 a.m. and noon, according to the American Heart Association. Now, if you add certain medications at that exact moment, especially drugs that affect blood vessels or the heart, you may put extra strain on your system. It's like stepping on the gas while the engine is already revving at full speed. Research published in The Lancet highlights that timing errors like this can make fragile arteries more likely to rupture, leading to serious events such as stroke. For adults over 60, the risk is even greater because blood vessels are less flexible and the heart works harder to stabilize pressure changes. The result? A well-intended habit that quietly increases danger instead of reducing it. This doesn't mean you should avoid morning medication altogether. It means the exact timing, sometimes delaying by even an hour, can make a real difference. That's why it's essential to confirm with your doctor the best time for each pill, so your treatment works with your body's rhythm, not against it. Number 3. Taking too many pills at the same time. It's common after 60 to be prescribed several medications, one for blood pressure, another for cholesterol, maybe something for sleep or digestion. But swallowing a handful of pills all at once can create problems you don't see right away. Doctors call this polypharmacy, and it's more dangerous than most people realize. A study from the University of Southern California in 2023 found that older adults taking 5 or more medications daily had 2 to 3 times higher risk of stroke compared to those on fewer prescriptions. The reason isn't just the number of pills, it's how they interact inside your body. Some combinations can amplify side effects, causing sudden drops or spikes in blood pressure. Others may interfere with heart rhythm, raising the chance of clots or bleeding. The hidden danger is that these reactions often build up quietly over weeks or months. You might notice dizziness when standing up, blurred vision, or unusual fatigue, small warnings that your system is under strain. And yet many people brush these off as just aging. In reality, these are signs your medications may be clashing. The good news? A simple medication review with your doctor or pharmacist once or twice a year can uncover risky overlaps. Sometimes, adjusting timing or removing even one unnecessary drug can dramatically lower the danger. Because protecting your health isn't only about taking what's prescribed, it's about making sure each pill works with you, not against you. Number 4. Taking medication right after intense stress. We all know the feeling of stress, an argument, bad news, or even rushing through traffic. In those moments, your heart rate jumps, your blood vessels tighten, and blood pressure can spike within minutes. Now imagine adding medication into that storm. The World Health Organization warns that sudden emotional or physical stress can trigger sharp swings in heart rhythm and circulation. If you take certain drugs right after a stressful event, their effects may combine with your body's surge, creating unstable blood flow. It's like pouring fuel on a fire that's already burning hot. Instead of protecting you, the medicine can push pressure too high or drop it too fast. Research in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology shows that stress-related heart events, like arrhythmias or strokes, are far more common in the hours following intense tension. For adults over 60, when blood vessels are less flexible, the danger is even greater. This doesn't mean you should skip your prescription during a stressful day. It means giving your body a chance to settle, taking a few deep breaths, walking slowly, or drinking some water before swallowing that pill. Even 5 to 10 minutes of calming down can help your medication work the way it's supposed to, rather than against you. Because the goal is not just to take medicine, but to take it when your body is ready to handle it safely. Number 5. Taking medication on an empty stomach. Many people take their pills first thing in the morning before breakfast, thinking it's faster or more convenient. But for certain medications, this can actually create hidden risks. When your stomach is empty, pills may be absorbed too quickly into the bloodstream. This can cause blood levels to spike, making side effects stronger and less predictable. For example, BMJ 2021 reported that aspirin and some cholesterol drugs, when taken without food, were linked to higher rates of stomach bleeding and unstable blood pressure. For older adults, these sudden swings can mean dizziness, nausea, or even a greater chance of stroke. Another problem is irritation. Without food to buffer, medications can inflame the stomach lining, raising the risk of ulcers or long-term digestive issues. And if you're already taking multiple prescriptions, the effect may be amplified, one drug boosting the impact of another in ways you don't expect. The good news? A simple snack or light meal can often reduce these risks dramatically. Even half a slice of toast or a few spoonfuls of oatmeal may be enough to protect your stomach and help the medicine absorb steadily. Of course, not every pill follows the same rule. Some must be taken on an empty stomach for best results. That's why checking with your doctor or pharmacist about the timing of each medication is so important. Because when it comes to staying healthy after 60, how you take your pills matters just as much as which pills you take. Number 6. Taking medication while dehydrated. It's easy to forget water as we age. Many older adults drink less to avoid nighttime bathroom trips or because they simply don't feel as thirsty. But dehydration silently thickens the blood, making it harder to circulate smoothly. According to the CDC 2023, Even mild dehydration raises the risk of blood clots, kidney strain, and sudden drops in blood pressure. Now imagine swallowing your medication in that state. Without enough fluid, pills may not dissolve properly, leading to uneven absorption. Some drugs, like blood thinners or diuretics, can become more potent in dehydrated blood, pushing you closer to dangerous side effects. Others, like pain relievers, may irritate the stomach lining more severely without a good amount of water. The consequences can range from dizziness and headaches to something far more serious, stroke or kidney damage. One study in The Lancet highlighted that older adults admitted to hospitals with strokes were more likely to also show signs of dehydration. The fix is surprisingly simple. Always take your medication with a full glass of water, unless your doctor advises otherwise. And throughout the day, keep sipping. Even small amounts add up. Because staying hydrated doesn't just help the medicine work better, it also helps protect your brain, your heart, and your independence. Number 7. Taking medication with kidney problems or electrolyte imbalance. After 60, the kidneys naturally lose some of their filtering power. This means drugs that should be cleared out of the body can stay in the bloodstream much longer. According to the National Institutes of Health, even a mild decline in kidney function can double the risk of medication toxicity. When medicine builds up instead of being flushed away, side effects grow stronger. For example, blood thinners may cause unexpected bleeding, while blood pressure drugs can drop pressure too low. Electrolyte imbalances, like low sodium or potassium, make the problem worse. They can throw off heart rhythm, leading to irregular beats or even cardiac arrest. The World Health Organization warns that these hidden imbalances are a major factor in preventable strokes among older adults. What's alarming is that many people don't notice the signs right away. Fatigue, swelling in the ankles, or mild confusion may be brushed off as just aging. But in reality, they may signal that the body is struggling to handle medication. The solution is not to stop treatment, but to stay ahead of the risks. Regular blood tests, kidney checkups, and medication reviews can reveal issues early. And simple adjustments, like lowering a dose or changing timing, may protect both your health and your independence. Because the goal isn't only to take medicine, but to make sure it's helping, not silently harming. Connection. At first glance, these habits may look harmless. Taking medicine before bed, swallowing pills on an empty stomach, or forgetting to drink water doesn't feel life-threatening in the moment. But together, they quietly add up, and every year, they play a role in millions of strokes worldwide. The World Health Organization, 2022, states clearly, stroke is the #1 cause of lost independence in older adults, and that loss is not just about hospital bills or medical charts. It's about no longer being able to walk to the mailbox, prepare your own meals, or share time with grandchildren without relying on someone else's help. For families, the impact is profound. Independence is replaced by caregiving, and daily routines are permanently altered. The real cost is measured not only in dollars, but in freedom, dignity, and connection. That's why paying attention to these small details matters so much. Because in reality, they decide whether the years after 60 are spent living fully or struggling to hold on. Don't let a small habit today turn into a stroke tomorrow. Starting now, you can make simple adjustments that protect both your health and your freedom. Take your medication at the right time, always following your doctor's guidance. Drink a full glass of water with your pills. Avoid swallowing medicine right after stress or on an empty stomach. And schedule regular checkups to monitor your blood pressure, kidney function, and heart health. Because after 60, good health isn't only about the pills you take, it's about how you take them and the lifestyle choices that support them. If you found this helpful, Make sure to subscribe for more science-based tips on staying strong, independent, and healthy. And remember, this content is for information only, not a substitute for medical advice. Always talk with your doctor before making changes to your medication or daily routine,